Hello viewers, welcome to this video. We have two questions. Under these two questions, we are finding the domain and the range. A, y is equal to 1 over x plus 1. B, y is equal to 2 over 3 minus y plus 5. So how do we find the domain? We know that the domain is just the values of x for which the function is defined. And the range is the outcome, the output that you get after those values of the domain, you put them into the function. Now, when you look at this, the first one here, okay, when you look at the first one, we have y is equal to 1 over x plus 1. I want you to pay particular attention here. What matters most when dealing with rational functions of this nature is that take note of your denominator. Your denominator should never be equal to 0. So this b should never be equal to what? 0. Once this b is 0, this becomes undefined. All right? To give you an error. Now, in this case, with the value, remember we said the domain is a value of x. So x is our main concern here. So we'll say our domain of the function will just be equal to values of x, okay, such that x is not equal to 0, but the same x is a what? A real number. You can write this in a statement, there's no problem, all right, or in other ways of representing domain and range. What about the range of the function? Now, you can clearly see that the range of the function is that any number that I put here on x, if that number is not 0 here, sorry. If that number is not 0, then I can put numbers starting from 1 going up, or those numbers are starting from -1 coming down. You get the concept, eh? I can get numbers from -1, but not 0, not this one, and numbers coming this side, and numbers going that side. That means if I try to put any number here, let's say I put 1 here, I can't get again a 1. That means my range is any value of y except 1. I can't get a 1 here, no matter what value of x I replace there. That's what we're trying to say. So we're saying the values of y, that's that y is not equal to 1, and of course y is a what? Is a real what? Is a real number. So I can't get 1 no matter what. As long as I replace those values of the domain there, I can never get 1. And we said the range is the output. B, we have x equal to 2 over, is it x? Sorry, this was supposed to be x. Minus 3 plus 5. Well, look at this one. How do we do it? Well, we can first break this friend of ours down. How can we do this? Just put x so that it combines with 5. Then we can remain with this. So this 5 comes to join x so that we have this nature. That means we are having x minus 5 multiplied by y minus 3, and this is equal to what? 2. We need to make y the subject of the formula. This is the reason why we are doing this. You can use other ways of making y the subject of the formula. All right. So if I make y the subject of the formula, I'll end up having 2 over x minus 5 here. I'll divide throughout by x minus 5, of course. Okay. Now, we need y alone. So this means that y is equal to 2 over x minus 5. This 3 goes to the other side, becomes this. Common denominator here is x minus 5, of course. All right. Then y is equal to, this one just give us 2, plus this one will give us 3x minus what? 5 times 3, 15. So we end up having y is equal to 3x minus 13 over x minus 5. This is what we end up having. So we should never get a 0 as a denominator. That means for the domain of the function, x of course, but x should never be equal to 5, because once x is 5 here, this part here, this part gives us 0. And of course, x is a what? A real number. For the range, for the range, we are not getting any number called 5. Now, any number apart from 5, try to put it here and see the smallest number that you can get. Of course, the smallest, if I put 0 here, 0 there, I'll end up having negative 13 over negative 15. I'll get something like 2 point something. But I can never get a number 3. That's impossible. Check out. Even if I put 1 here, this becomes negative 4. Up here becomes 3. Alright? Then that one becomes negative 10. I'm not still getting 3. So, is not equal to what? 3. Such that y is a real number. So you look at what you are going to get out. That will be the range. So you remove what you cannot get. Then the rest you can get them. You leave them.